Hello, my name is Dr. Abigail Pamich. I'm a clinical psychologist and director of Malvern Hills Private Practice in Worcestershire. I'd like to talk to you today about how to talk to our children about the coronavirus pandemic. We want to do things in a way that's going to help them understand what's happening but not make them too worried. So I'm just going to give you 7 points today to think about. So firstly, acknowledge and validate rather than avoid. So it's important that children's fears are acknowledged and they're actually encouraged to talk about their worries. So try not to avoid completely talking about them, thinking, oh, I don't want to worry them. Because actually children do pick up on conversations here and there and snippets, things going on at school. It doesn't matter how careful we are as parents to shield them. The coronavirus is everywhere. So we need to give children the space to actually talk about their concerns. Otherwise they might fill in the blanks in quite an unhelpful way. So what we can do is model that it's okay to feel a bit afraid, and it's okay for us to offer reassurance to that as a parent, that it's an understandable emotion to have, and how we deal with these emotions is important. So if your child or young person finds it hard to actually sort of verbalise and talk about their worries, you can ask them to maybe draw it out, or you could have a post-it note to put on a worry box. They could write something down and put it in, and then you can talk about it with them. Try not to have these conversations just before bedtime though, because it can leave them with some really difficult emotions and images in their brain which can affect sleep. So number 2, offer reassurance and comfort in a range of different ways. So this can be through words, so explaining and reassuring in kind of an age appropriate way, but also we can give reassurance through cuddles and having close contact and giving them attention, and also making safe spaces in the house such as dens or nests. Be aware that your child's going to want to be closer to you at this time, and that's really normal. I know it'll be difficult if you're trying to work and do other things, but really trying to take time out where you can give them focused attention, because they're acting up to maybe need more attention is their way of saying they need a form of comfort or reassurance. Number 3, give your children the opportunity to take care of other things. Because the world may feel like a real scary place at the moment and like they have no control in how to protect themselves. But if you get them involved in looking after pets, so they're controlling and keeping something else safe, that can really help them. If you don't have pets, think about making bug hotels or bird feeders, something where they can be active in protecting something else. Number 4, discuss the positive things that are emerging from this lockdown, such as the impact on the environment and pollution changing. Search for positive stories that you can share with them, or make a list of the positive things that are happening in your family, and look for even the tiniest things that maybe without the commute that you've got more time to spend with them, or more time playing in the garden or playing board games, but actually verbalise and name these positive things so they can have them in their conscious and be aware of them. Number 5, with older children and adolescents, it's a good opportunity to talk with them about responsible media reporting and finding actually reputable sources of information. As we all know, there's things like clickbait that are supposed to really stress us and create an emotional reaction, so we click through, and talk to them about things like that. Also, it's a good chance to think about information bias. So for example, they're reporting the people who have died, but they're not reporting all the people who get the coronavirus and actually recover. So it's a way of helping them think critically about the news that they're reading. Number 6, try to keep consistent routines and practices as much as you can. I'm trying this in my family and I'm finding it very difficult to get up as early as I used to, because I'm thinking, oh, we're all at home, and I'm just kind of falling out of bed at like 7:38, so then we eat breakfast late and I start work late and start the school routine late. So yeah, I'm still working at this myself after a couple of weeks, but if you can keep things consistent, try and get up early enough so everybody can get dressed, have breakfast, clean the teeth, and start what they need to do around the normal time that they would at 9 o'clock. It might feel pleasurable to have a bit of a lie-in, but sometimes the structure can be really helpful, gets people in the right mindset. And this is going to be reassuring even actually for older children, even if they don't verbalise it. You can just keep a structure. Keep things also going that are healthy, such as good sleep, normal bedtimes, good eating habits, have the set meals and exercise. You know, there's Joe Wicks in the morning, which I have to say I tried and I found it really quite hard work. But there's also getting out into the sunshine, whether that's in the garden or going outside. These basic things are really important to keep the body functioning, particularly movement. It keeps the lymph functioning and it keeps mood lifted. Number 7, finally, look out for signs of more severe anxiety that might need professional help. So the coronavirus could exacerbate symptoms for people with obsessive tendencies or health worries, So it could be that mean they're showing symptoms of severe overwashing, or cleaning that extends to other things like not sharing cutlery or not touching door handles or lights in the house. This is where it's starting to generalise. What we need to do is stick to the guidelines and not do loads more after that. And when it does, the anxiety is starting to take over a little bit and can cause some problems. Also, health anxieties could be in young people where they over-analyse their physical symptoms and they're not being reassured, and that's an indicator that there's something more serious going on. So my name is Dr. Abigail. I hope these are helpful for you. If you'd like support, whether it's advice about parenting, it's managing loneliness, or just a couple of sessions to drop in, please contact us. We're doing sessions by telephone or also online using Zoom, and there's 5 of us therapists. And our email is contact@malvernhillsprivatepractice.co.uk. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, let me know, or email me about any of the videos that you'd like me to put out at this time. Thank you.